a very quick live here and show you a little bit of what I do when I'm in the following position. Let's say that, for example, you were sick. You had a cold or a flu or whatever. It is flu season right now. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody's gone down at one point or another. So let's say that you go through that and you're feeling better. You're no longer contagious. You don't have anything that you can, give to anybody else. So what do you do at that point if your voice is not quite 100% better? You've got a little bit of a drip going on, you've got a little bit of inflammation, maybe like a lingering cough happening. What do you do? Because the truth is, we can't really stop gigging, we can't really stop singing, we're in a show or, whatever it is. What do we do? So I'm going to give you a little bit of a couple tips about some things that I do. The first thing that you always want to do when you find yourself in this position is see where you are. So especially if you haven't been singing a ton, you've been letting your voice rest. Good job. You want to sort of find where maybe you have a couple spots that are just a little angry, that are just a little whiny or a little complainy, okay? And you'll always have them, right? Unfortunately. So we have a hum. Hum is always going to give us a lot of information, and it's also going to be really rehabilitative for our vocal folds. So think of coming through that nose, just and see how I had a little bit of a break there. I'm doing this for real, by the way. I got over a sinus infection and then I had food poisoning. So this is real. This is real life. So notice that I had a little bit of a bump there. That gives me a lot of information about where my voice is and what it's doing where it is. So listen to that again. There we go. I cleared it. So we're going to go down from there. Lots of low notes. So that's about as low as I can usually go. Yep, that's about it, right? It's not giving me too much more than that. So that's good. Now we know. Now we have some information. All right, let's keep going. So I'm going to go kind of from this direction. I'm going to bring it up, okay? So we're still taking that 5 down, but I'm going to see what my high end is doing right now. I'm a soprano, so this is not going to be as tough as it might be if you're a mezzo or an alto or, a guy would also have a hard time with that. But let's take a look here. So far so good. Let's go up from there. Notice just a couple of bumps there. So far okay. Good. So you noticed when I got there, there was a little bit of crumbly. So usually that's from some dripping that happens. That's pretty normal, but you do want to be aware of where that sits. For me, this is an E chord, so I'm going to be aware of that in my head. Keep going. All right, so we've got some nice, simple hums. Once you kind of hit that 5 scale, you want to expand. So you'll do the whole octave. And you will see where some of those bumps happen. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and take your vowels and see how they are. Why? Because obviously when you're singing a real song, you're not going to be humming. You're going to be singing real words. So you need vowels. You need your oohs, your ahs. I usually tell people start small and get bigger. All right. So you want to go ooh first. Ooh. And notice these are all slides. Remember, when we're sliding, we're stretching. All right, so you're going to do the same thing going up. You're going to do the same thing on the octave, and then you're going to let yourself try with some different vowels, some bigger vowels. So think from oo to o, getting a little bit larger, and then you want ah, of course. Watch where some of the bumps happen, watch where there's some breaks. Just be aware, and that's what's really going to help you get from point A to point B. Do a warm up that is a really good length when you find yourself in this position, so don't let it be a 10-minute warm up. Let it be your 15 or your 20-minute warm up, and you'll go from there. All right. I hope that this was helpful to everybody. I get asked this a lot by my students, so hopefully this was helpful. And if you like this type of information that's a little bit more in depth, I'm going to be actually releasing some courses coming up soon. So that's going to be really, really fun. So I'm excited, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. I don't know how to end this live video, but have a great day, everybody.